Hello soldiers and welcome back to Ultimate General Civil War as we continue our Union campaign. And as we look at the intelligence report after the last battle, unfortunately, we see the Confederates got 7,400 crack soldiers to reinforce their position. So they're going to have some better units coming up to fight, unfortunately. So the next battle is Rendevouz, and we can bring 13 brigades, and I kind of already have that set here, though I have not filled them out after that. So let's go to career, and I gotta try and think about where I want to put this point in. Maybe let's keep going with the army organization for now. We want to keep pumping those up, because remember, army organization also increases the amount of missing men that come back, but we also want to be putting more into medicine and training coming up too. But we'll just do the AO for now. In the meantime, we kind of need to pump these brigades up a little bit here. They're getting a little small. Oh man. Hopefully the veteran good. All right, so let's get you up. We got probably at least 1,500 on these soldiers here. How many veterans do we have by chance? 1,800, so a decent little group in here. So I'm going to try to get up to 1,500 per brigade, infantry brigade. Do a mix of rookies and veterans. Chaos Legion. First of all, you're using 1842s. I sure would like to be able to get that something a little better for you. Do we have anything in stock? Anything real good? Not really. I guess, well, you just keep hanging out with those 1842s, I guess. Now you have a star. I feel like it's all about shooting, really. So I'm going to keep anything that keeps improving the shooting. Whoa, go back. There we go. Now you got the 1861, so you're a little better. Beaufort, obviously you've had a tough time. Of course, I think I really love to throw my men in there pretty hard when it comes to the cavalry. But, you know, what are you going to do? All right, Kimless Brigade, you got 1855s. I probably really should be having more 2-star units than I currently do, so that's kind of a problem. All right, 12-pounder, you're good, but let's see if they need any men to top them off. Yes. All right, not so much there. I'm keeping everything at 12 for now. Okay, Wolverines. All right, you're definitely going to need some veterans. There you go. Florida Loyalists. We can rookie you up pretty good. You also have 1842s. Okay, I think that is everybody that we're going to bring here. I know I should probably also be trying to work on some dedicated skirmisher brigades, because I know if you can really they can be very dangerous if you can get them leveled up with some really good sniper stuff. But I feel like I'm way behind on that, but you know, it's tough out there to get it all build out like how we would like. Okay, so let's head to the battle map. We have Rendevouz. It's a meeting engagement. All right. The date is May 27th, 1862. A rebel force is moving to Hanover Courthouse, planning to attack our right. You will lead one division to deal with the threat. Reserve units have already been dispatched to join you. So I guess I get some free reinforcements. That's good. Because we need every man available for the assault on the rebel capital, that is all the help we can afford to send. All right, so I have about 14,000 soldiers with 48 guns, and he outnumbers me. He's got 23,000 with 0 guns, though, so that definitely puts a little bit in our favor. Okay, cool. Let's begin. A rumor from a Virginia civilian says that a rebel force of 17,000 is moving to Hanover Courthouse. Our scouts estimate enemy strength to not exceed 6,000, but it's still a cause of concern. That force could move southwest and outflank our right. You must advance and deal with that threat. Our main army needs to keep pressing the rebels towards Richmond so you can have no more than one division. We've spared some detachments and they are on their way to join you. Defend your position at this meeting point. After you merge your forces, you will be able to proceed to Hanover Courthouse. We cannot afford extensive losses before our attack on the rebel capital, so you must be cautious. Good luck, General. Alright, so we actually only get 8 of our brigades to start. That kind of stinks. And I don't... my cavalry will not be one of those to start. Okay. Let's get all y'all over here. Page and Chaos Legion, I guess, because I really need some of my guns over here. For sure. Guns, guns, guns. And another one of my 12-pounders. Alright. Because I think what we're going to try and do is set up here in these woods. And hopefully they will come to me a little bit. And then we'll go from there. Alright. Not Page. Actually, you know what, Page? Come on out. There we go. Alright, quickly, let's begin and pause. Let's start with getting these batteries moving. Alright, get up there, because y'all seem to take forever. Now let's break off all the skirmishers we can. So I guess that's 5. I'm going to try and kind of put you over here somewhere. Alright, Purple Cobras, get there. Liberty's Edge here. Page, Kimlist Brigade, and Grant's Gravediggers on the side. And then you guys come over here. Alright, so we do have one infantry brigade here, Page, that does not have a custom name. So if somebody that's watching would like to name the infantry brigade, please consider it. I think it's a lot of fun. Just adds a little something extra. Anyway, so I wonder if I'm too close, actually. Page, Liberty's Edge, Purple Cobras, and not you. You're kind of hanging out on the corner there, aren't you? Also, if any of y'all have been watching that aren't subscribed, please, if you would please consider doing so. That would be awesome. Having a great time, but if you'd be willing to help me get up to that ever important 1,000 subscriber count. We are almost to 750, at least at the time that I am recording this. I know we're going through the woods, but you guys have got to speed it up. Holy smokes. Look at that. Just took a hit from these gosh dang skirmishers. Okay, Confederates have secured the meeting point. Ooh, that's a 2-star skirmisher unit. I don't want to mess with that. That's for sure. Alright, here comes a 28th North Carolina coming through. I mean, please try and wade through that water. I'd love for you to Whoa, hello there, gentlemen. Oh, he still is not set up yet. Oh my gosh. Alright, oh, let's slow it down. I didn't realize I was still almost full speed in the darn thing here. So this is fine. I obviously want them to try and come at me. So this is good. Let's go ahead and push him off. Alright, something's going on over here. Alright, there we go. We got a nice little line here that we should be able to push any of that off. Whoa. 22nd North Carolina. What was I trying to say there? Wow. Okay, we got some help. Our reinforcements are approaching. Alright, pause. Break off, break off. I don't know if I need any help over here. Oh, maybe I will. Alright, let me send Florida Loyalists and Chaos Legion skirmishers just for some extra flanking support. Wolverine, maybe come up here. I'll send the actual 2 infantry brigades over here to help out, though. And maybe Chaos Legion somewhere over here. You can be a gap filler if we need. Which I hope we don't. This is kind of worrying me a little bit, but okay. Come on, 24-pounder. Unleash. Unleash. There you go. That's good. All right, he's wavering. All right, he's routing, so that's good. Buford, come in here. I'm probably going to need your help with this set. Oh, the other half of the 22nd North Carolina. Oh, they're getting there. Oh, he's confident. He's still confident, but all right, he's starting to go down. Steady. All right, Purple Cobras, careful now. Careful now, Purple Cobras. All right, I do have you here to help out. Wavering, he's steady. Kimless Brigade, hopefully you can hold. All right, good. He's turning to help. Excellent. Run him off. Run him off. Buford, get in there. Charge, Buford. There you go. Wreck him. Wreck him. He's routing. He's wavering. Good job, Grant. Good job, Kimmelist. Buford. Come on. Get some kills. I guess you're still trying to catch up into him a little bit. Good job. Get what you can there, Buford. Now, careful, Grant's Gravediggers. Careful. Well, that's right. My 20-pounder is coming up. I wonder if he'll be safe enough. Probably just like right here. All right. Okay, Buford, I think you did. Okay, I think we got the idea. Get out of here. Get out of here. Holy smokes. Buford. Break away. Getting some really good shots on that 22nd North Carolina. There you go. Excellent. All right, so how's the power? What's the power balance? Okay, it's slowly getting a little better. Slowly getting a little better as we get some good kills going on here. Beautiful. Hey, and if you can get some shots on them while they're getting away, do it. All right. All right, good job, Buford. We're getting some good shots off with our skirmishers all up here, which is very nice. All right, 20-pounder. See if you can get to that hill maybe. Chaos Legion skirmisher, Florida Loyalist skirmisher. There you go. 12-pounder, why don't you focus on this 7th North Carolina that's kind of looks like they're trying to maybe start to poke their head in here. You focus on that 18th North Carolina. A lot of is basically everyone from North Carolina here. It sure seems that way. So if you're watching, you're from North Carolina, your guys are having a little bit of a tough time. There's going to be some passed over North Carolinians today. Oh, actually, well, it's too late. Nope, no. Wait, keep your ammo. It's too late. You already shot. That's okay. Rout them off. Let's look at that balance of power. They still got 3,000 troops on me, but obviously I'm in a pretty nice little defensive position at the moment. So hopefully that will put me in a real nice spot. Kimless, can you step up just a little bit, perhaps? All right, good. Paige is getting some shots. Whoa, did this whole brigade break? Oh, that's why the balance of power moved. I saw it jump, but I didn't realize what it was from. Ah, interesting. That's cool. All right, I think I'm gonna go on a skirmisher walkabout here, and I'm gonna step up with my 2 actual big brigades here. No, you guys are wasting ammo on skirmishers. It's silly. Don't do that. Chaos Legion, actually, I might continue to send you all the way around. Now, I don't think this is the type of battle that will probably get any sort of envelopment, destruction, or anything, but I guess you never know. All right, 20-pounder, start loading up. Start shooting at somebody. There you go. Getting some good shots on that 7th North Carolina. How much time do we actually have today? Extra time until 8:33. Yeah, so really not a lot of time. Yep, here comes the 18th North Carolina. Buford, maybe try and get down here, see if we can get maybe a pop on him. Because he's going to be coming into the Dragon's Teeth. Yeah, look at that. That's beautiful. Oh, I didn't even see him coming around. This other 18th North Carolina. All right. Chaos Legion is almost here. Well, his skirmisher anyway. All right, he's already routing. Oh, just excellent killing here. Excellent killing. I am enjoying this, I have to say. All right, I think I'm going to try and get these skirmishers up and over the river myself. There you go, getting some shots off. Well, they've actually kind of turned to aim at him. All right. There you go. He's only steady. So he's going to break soon because we're about to unleash a ton of firepower on him. Yep. Wavering. Come on. Gosh, he's still just wavering. All right, I'm going to charge. Just go for it. Just go for it. He's going to rout. There you go. Oh, yes. Come on, let's get a capture. Let's get a capture. Well, if nothing else, we are putting a hurting on him. Just hopefully Buford. I just get worried for old Buford. Please, hopefully nothing happens to him. All right, Buford. I think you did what I wanted you to. Well, maybe not exactly. I was kind of hoping maybe for a surrender, but I know that's a tough ask. Ooh, Wolverines, you have a great look at this unit trying to cross the river. Yes. He's still pretty confident there. Kind of annoying. Paige, why don't you step up a little bit? Yeah, Buford's taking a couple pot shots on the way out, but... Alright. Yeah, there's that 16th North Carolina there. Oh, whoa, come on, Buford. You're doing some weird stuff, my guy. This 18th North Carolina, or 28th North Carolina, stands now. Hey, another brigade has broken. Perfect. We're just down to 1,000 troop difference. Wow, this guy is still confident. Pretty impressive. Where's Chaos Legion? Oh my god, you are the slowest man on the planet. Well then, Buford, this guy is going to be totally exposed here. Maybe we actually get another charge on him. I sure would like those supplies. He's a smaller unit too, so he's maybe less light or more likely to break. Is what I'm thinking. Maybe we can catch him in the river here. How is he not routing? There we go. Buford, get in there and wreck that guy. Beautiful. Beautiful. Alright, soon enough. Oh, there you go. Now Paige is getting shots on you and you're flanked and you're still not breaking? That's actually kind of impressive. Excellent. Alright, now he's finally starting to waver. Okay, how much time do we have? An hour 36. So not a lot of time. Oh, he just broke. So we're not getting, we're not having a lot of luck in the terms of surrenders. We're not getting any, but we're getting some good break anyway. Better than nothing. Alright, let's start walking this up a little bit, shall we? We need to start walking this up. Because we still have a victory point to get. We just need more time. The timer's a little tighter than I sure would like. That's you bet about that. Yeah. Does it matter where I cross, or is it all just considered a water crossing? I don't know. He's still just wavering. I gotta give that guy credit for that. He's fighting tough. 20-pounder, move up, please. What's the balance of power? We are just short about 200 soldiers, actually. Why does this Florida skirmisher want to keep moving? Stop it. Stop doing that. Okay. Alright, let's get all the way to the edge of the river with you guys, please. Alright, there we go. We've made contact with the 16th North Carolina. This darn 28th skirmisher, though, is being kind of annoying. If we're being honest. I would think he would have ran off. He's got 3 brigades firing on him. So I gotta give him a little credit there. We are having a heck of a time moving through these woods. Obviously, I'm kind of hoping that I can make something happen against this 16th North Carolina. Condition's pretty good on Buford, so feel pretty comfortable that we should be able to charge pretty well. There you go. There you go. We finally pushed him out. Alright, someone's charging somewhere. Keep those skirmishers on the edge. Probably this 8th to 18th North Carolina. We should be able to take care of him. Alright. Alright, we need to slowly start trying to cross a little bit. Oh, he's still just wavering. Ugh. He came back. He came back for some more action. Yeah, but he's going to have to try and cross that river. He's probably tired. His condition probably stinks. His morale's not that good, so hopefully he won't last terribly long. Just unfortunate right now because I'm not getting any use out of my batteries at the moment. And that's kind of a big deal. Alright, we're starting to at least cross the river up here. Alright, Buford, you should be able to get some shots on him in the back here. Alright, he's starting to waver. Excellent. Obviously, yeah, he's routing off. No question about that. But again, our batteries are not doing anything. There you go, Buford. Good shooting. Can you just hold? Because if you're able to use your pistols some more, I'd be down. I'd be good for that. Hey, a surrender. Nice. That's kind of best case scenario. Surrenders are always very nice, obviously, right? Okay, he is wavering. Routing. Charge him. Charge him ASAP. Alright, I want to keep an eye on this 7th North Carolina and make sure he doesn't counter us too much. Oh, he's got a couple pretty nasty skirmisher brigades right there. Okay. Alright, skirmishers keep coming down. If we could get a 16th North Carolina break also, that would be so nice. Yeah, it's really hurting right now. We're getting we have these batteries that we can't, well, we can use, but trying to get them to move and go is obviously going very poorly. Come on, Buford. You're doing some good work. You're doing some good work. I see you. All right, maybe let's go up to just 1 normal speed here, maybe. All right, Buford, pull out. Buford, pull out. You've done a pretty good job. Pull out. You're taking fire, my man. No, forget the skirmisher unit. Hit the main body. All right, Buford, you did pretty good. I think I'm pretty happy with what you were able to accomplish there. Alright, Grant's Gravediggers plus Chaos Legion. Hopefully you can push him out. We're pushing here. Alright, things are happening. Once you guys volley, though, I need you to start kind of getting across. Officially, fully. Come on, there you go. I need you to cross. Please, sir. Alright, Buford, you don't need to go anymore. I think you've done what we needed you to. Alright. Yeah, you 2 brigades plus you 2 infantry skirmishers. You'll be able to take care of him, obviously. Alright. I'm just going to have to pre-start trying to move you. But this is sad. This is not good. Alright. Their 2-star skirmishers are causing to be a bit of a problem. But hopefully we can just keep wearing them down. There you go. Liberty's Edge. Liberty's Edge has lost a couple hundred, which kind of stinks, but... Oh, I wish I had Buford over here on this guy right now. That would be nice. Loyalists, are you in the woods as best as you can be? Oh, Wolverines, you're not firing. Step up, please. Ooh, Liberty's Edge is wavering because of all the gosh darn... all the fire there. That's not good. Don't like that. Alright, we're putting some fire on that 7th there. Oh, Purple Cobras! I did not move you. You got left behind. Okay. Yep, flanked. Just keep firing, please. Fire when you can. Maybe I'll go ahead and start your moving process. The 20-pounders are probably fine. They are supposed to be kind of meant for some distance fire. Okay. Yeah, Wolverines, get a little bit closer if you would, sir. Yeah, I don't think I realized the purple cobras had gotten left behind there. So we might have to do some sort of slide here at some point, actually. He's just confident. He's just sitting there taking shots. Kind of annoying, to be honest. Alright. How much time? We got an hour 16. The victory point is right there, okay? So it's not that far. Terribly far, anyway. Alright, Liberty's Edge. Okay, he's at least gotten to steady. Alright, guys, we do need to slide here. We are supposed to be sliding. We gotta make room for purples. Chaos Legion, why don't you reattach? And actually, Florida, you're only down to 66. You should probably pull back before we lose you completely, possibly. Alright, we're getting a lot of fire on him. Pretty good kit. Grant's Gravediggers has really put a hurting on some folks today. Who's got these 61s here? Page does. Okay. And he's taken a couple hundred losses too, unfortunately. As it goes. That's alright. Alright, we're trying to get some of these batteries up in support here. Alright, Purple Cobras, are you able to fire? You are. Okay, good. That's going to help, obviously. Alright, let's go back up to 1x speed. At least we're getting some... Yeah, we're getting a lot of fire on him, but he's taking a while to kick rocks. He can't last forever, though. Purple Cobras with a good day. 471 killed so far. There you go. Rout those skirmishers. That's been by far, it's probably what's hurt me the most today. Ooh, Liberty's Edge skirmishers took a hit. How have some of my skirmishers done? Pretty well, actually. Alright. There we go. Wow, this guy he's taken a lot of fire. Pretty impressive, actually. Yeah, I know the batteries are exhausted. They've been having to move through the gosh darn woods. Alright, there we go. We have finally pushed off that 7th North Carolina. Alright. Let's scoot our Wolverines this way, please. We just got to keep coming up. There's really not a whole lot of choice about it, to be honest. Alright, let's reattach you. Alright. Alright, they're trying to cross the river here. Yeah, 20-pounder, you're still good, but at least focus on something a little more potent, I would say, if possible. Alright. Oh, did we must have pushed him off a little bit, so let's see if we can keep the pressure up. Oh, that looks like a pretty healthy brigade right there, 38th. Yeah, if he's got that many men. Oh! He caught me right in the side. Ouch. Ouch. That son of a gun. Ugh. Alright. Come on, let's keep coming up. They got a lot of men standing right on the victory point, unfortunately. I guess what I could try and do... Try and send these skirmishers around. I wonder if there's anyone around in these woods. I would think at worst they would be a distraction. At best... well, at best, a really killer distraction. I know that was kind of a little weak, but hey. Grant's grave day. Oh, you're actually down to 56. Here, I'm going to run you temporarily. Actually. We are just standing right outside of firing range here, aren't we? Beaufort, maybe I should have gone ahead and moved you back a long time ago. Here, no, I want you to hold your fire, Grant's Gravediggers, until you can get into those woods. Alright. Well, this is going to be tough to lodge them out, because they put all these guys right in the center. Alright, get into cover. And, alright, there you go. Fire. Alright, at least Grant is now the target, so he's taking most of the firing. Alright, now get into these woods, men. Get behind them. And like I said, at worst, hopefully it'll just make them turn their backs. They'll freak out. That's what I'm hoping anyway. Okay. There you go. Yeah, you stay on him. I kind of hate that I got myself pretty exposed here. Oh, there's a whole bunch of mess back here in the woods. Gosh, dang it. Alright. If I'm gonna push them out, I really need some big heavy hitters up here. Alright. What I need to be able to do is turn this into it and then wreck it. Oh, I lost a whole skirmisher. I'm taking a lot more losses right now. Darn it. Darn it. I don't know what happened to that brigade over here, unfortunately. Is Wolverines getting any fire off? Doesn't look like it. Oh, I lost another one? What is going on? I must be totally exposed on the side here. Losing a ton of troops. Oh, there's that 7th. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Charge, charge. Beaufort, where are you? Now Beaufort's way over here. Oh my gosh. That's unfortunate. But this might be what we need here. Oh, I just wish Beaufort was here, though. That would have been perfect timing. Alright, Wolverines, maybe just stop and get a volley off. If you can stop and get a volley off. Excellent. Okay. Oh, good. Oh, yeah, we hit him hard there. Come on, Beaufort. Come on, Beaufort. Okay, this is actually working out pretty nice. I'm kind of really glad. Alright, charge this guy. That'll probably take care of the 16th. Alright. I think that charge... Okay, that totally broke that brigade. I think this charge is going to work out very... That brigade is gone. Oh, boy. Just what we needed. Alright, you guys get down here. I hate that I lost a couple detached skirmishers there. Hey, a surrender! Ooh, Buford, I could probably use your help with some of these guys. Ooh, him. I want to destroy this skirmisher. I don't have any charge, but... see if we can get into melee here. Get up here. Alright, we're going to get this. Perfect timing to... Oh, why'd we do that? Don't do that. That messed up all that firing we had going. Alright, yeah, Buford, you didn't have an actual charge, so I'm going to get you out of there. There we go. We're getting a lot of good shots on him. And now they do have troops in those woods. I have no interest in chasing them into those woods. If they want to bring them out into here, I will oblige that. There you go. Kimmelist, I need you to scooch over, man. There you go. Buford, though, I do want you down here, though. Because if he throws some troops right out into the open, I would love to scoop them up. I have no problem with that. Like what he's about to do with that 37. Paige has had a tough day. Paige took a lot today. Of course, he's the one with probably the best rifles. Go figure. Couldn't have been one of the guys with the 1842s. Liberty's Edge has had a lot of losses today too. Yeah, I've taken some deaths. Had some losses. As is life, I suppose, but still. Grant's had a pretty good day, over 600. 600 kills. Yeah, Buford, you just stay right here then, I think. Have we actually picked up the victory point as of yet? It does not appear so. We're about to, though. Ooh, there's a big, nasty skirmisher unit there. I wonder if he has any support back there. If he doesn't have any support, it might be a good opportunity to hit him. Alright, we have secured the meeting point. This is kind of risky here. Kind of risky. Oh, he's quick. I would figure we'd be getting a little bit quicker than that. Oh! There's a really big brigade right there. Get out. Get out. Oh, you're going to take rear fire. Son of a gun. Yep. So, that cost me. That cost me a lot of cavalry. I mean, yeah. It is what it is. Should have been obvious that that was a bad idea, but... oh well. Alright, I'm really hoping we get some counterattack. There we go. Of course, I'm still very much so moving a lot of my troops, or a lot of my batteries. My batteries right now would be perfect if they were in place. Buford, I'm going to need you, though. This is a great opportunity. Make up for some of that. Charge in there. There you go. Routing. Come on, let's get a surrender. Alright, we broke them off. Not as good as surrender. Oh! Liberty's Edge! Skirmishers, get out of here. He is tearing you up over here. Because he's a really good skirmisher. See, that's what I mean. I probably need to work on some sharpshooters at some point. Just every time I think about it, it's like, no, but I just need infantry. I need infantry. So I get it. We still have some time here to really wrap up some more kills, so that's very good. We got him by 4,000 men on the field. All right, good. He is not going to be destroyed, so that's nice. I wonder if I can get him, actually. Buford, yeah. I'm not going to worry about chasing those brigades down, but I'm going to see if I can if I can chase down this guy, though. Hopefully he's not too supported, since he's kind of on the fringe. So there might be a pretty good chance I can hit him hard. And he's got his side turn. Yeah, let's get in there. Let's get in there. Obviously, we're wrecking anybody that comes standing out in the middle like that. Alright, charge him. Charge him. Alright, oh, there is a brigade right there. And I just got popped by him. Dang it. Buford, get out of there. So far, at least, luckily. Alright, well, I broke that. I lost a lot of cavalrymen today, basically, on two charges. Was it worth it? I don't know. Maybe if it was a surrender. Maybe if it was a surrender. Obviously, this brigade is content to stay in the woods, so I guess that's what I'm going to let them do. Buford, though, if you kind of want to come around, why can I not select? There you go. Liberty's Edge. Come on back down. All right, yeah. I mean, I think this is pretty much just a shoot 'em up. Grant is looking real nice. He's going to get some good experience today. And we finally got our batteries at least up close enough to shoot something. Well, not the dang 24-pounder yet still. I think we've taken more losses today than I would have liked. But it is what it is. Come on. Alright, so yeah, this one is about at an end. Ooh, yeah, looks like I'm at about 3,000 casualties. Not probably good enough on most days. Hopefully as the Union, those are some numbers that we can survive, but... How is he? There we go. I was about to say, how is he still here? And we're just going to kind of let this run down, I suppose. Not much else to it. And one. And there it is. Okay, so yep, just about 3,000 casualties. 720 killed. So, 2,100 wounded. 358 missing. Yeah, so I mean, I know I'll get some veterans out of it, but I killed over 9,000. So it was almost, what is that, 3-to-1, basically. So maybe not too bad. Units, Kill Crown, Purple Cobras. Very nice. Looks like they're going to get their first star. They had 1,043 kills. Only one officer promoted. From a captain to a major. Yeah, I guess maybe everyone was just close to promotion. Picked up some Lorenzes, picked up some Enfield pattern 1853s. Quite a bit of them. A couple other random things. Some sharp carbines. Alright. That is that. We got $90,000 to spend and 3,500 recruits. So, and then I guess an additional 1,000 recruits from prisoners exchange. So we came out plus in at least in terms of soldiers to use. Yeah, Liberty's Edge a little bit had that. Page with a tough day. I mean, 538 losses. That's got to do better than that. Got to do better than that. But I know it's hard out there. Next is Seven Pines. And that is, whoa, only 8 brigades protect the center, so defensive battle. Do like those defensive battles, you know, get a lot of kills. So, oh, Purple Cobras, you only have a lieutenant colonel. Looks like you'll have that colonel here soon enough. Of course, we do have some reputation points to pick up, some more full colonels. All right. Everyone else is a full colonel, at least in the first corps for now. Anyway, all right, that is it for today. Please like, subscribe, leave comments, and remember, Page. Here's a unit. Of course, we have a lot more, but I would say he'd be next man up to get a name. So if you'd like to name a brigade, leave it in the comments below, and it will be done. Thank you so much, my friends. See you later. Bye-bye.